This is AAA, Sin Limite, No Limits, Battle of the Titans, and we've got Corona on the mat this week.
Yep.
Get a little cerveza, perhaps?
And we got this excited ring back, too.
Oh, that's right. That's a little bit different.
Lucha Libre.
All right, we start off with a meeting about the Minis Championship, and of course, Octagoncito starts off the whole, you know, when the camera pans, and wow, there's so many minis tonight.
I know, mini Vipers.
Yeah, we start off with Arturo Rudo Rivera, and it's a little quick chat, and he's looking away from the camera, he's looking at the camera, he's looking away from the camera, he's looking at the camera. I like it. And then we got 3 guys with 2 mics. Those are the announcers.
And another guy that didn't have a mic. I guess they had to share it once in a while or something.
The girls, wow, the girls are back. They brought the girls back with the flags and everything. Oh God, they're so hot.
Such great scenery. I can't believe how pleasant that is.
It's ridiculous. Okay, we start off for the mini championship.
For the mini belt.
Can't tell what's double elimination. It looked like single elimination to me. Mascarita Divina, Octagoncito, the Mini Vipers, which is a Mini Psychosis, Mini Hysteria.
That's right.
Mini Abismo Negro, Mini Chessman.
Let me have this one. La Parquita.
Go on, you can do it better. La
Parquita.
Now you gotta hold it like the luchador announcer. La Parquita.
Yeah, that was
much
better. Much better. Okay.
Mascarita Sagrada, excuse me, and Mini Charlie Manson, and Mini Charlie Manson actually has the belt. This match was simply phenomenal.
It was nonstop.
Once it started going, Mini Charlie Manson hit a tornado DDT that blew our minds.
Oh my gosh.
Mini Hysteria is just going nuts with some sort of taunt.
All that dance he was doing, it was fucking hilarious. But Octagoncito, I can't say anything more. I mean, in my opinion, he dominated this match.
Octagoncito off the top, and then a roll-up combo spinner move, and then these backside arm drags that were just tearing us apart.
Moonsaults on the floor, wow.
Sagrada takes flight and hits the deja vu, just like Lestat.
That's a 720, right?
Yes.
Oh, wow, I love that move.
And then Mascarita Divina went to do a flip Hurricane Rana, but missed it and smacked his head off the floor.
Looked like he got his leg caught on his shoulder and he came down on his head.
Hard.
He looked like he almost hyperextended his knee, but he didn't.
But I thought, you see, you thought it was his leg, I thought it was his head.
Well, you're right, it was his head.
We'll have to ask Albert.
Only he would know. You know, that Mini Abismo Negro.
Yeah.
They were battling it out back in tooth and nail with fucking Octagoncito.
Mini Psychosis destroys Octagon and puts him on the ground, and I thought he was done, and then he turns around and he pins a Viper. 1, 2, 3. It was amazing.
Yeah, the last 2 men standing, they was deserving because they were both the 2 best wrestlers in that match. And,
I agree.
And Mini Abismo Negro wins. He deserves it.
You know, he did get it by low blow, though. So that was kind of...
Yeah, but at least there's no help from some sort of bad ref.
Well, the ref was distracted. Somehow, Negro calls the finisher. Wow, I have no idea. Negro calls finisher. Octagon turns the table and wins the turnbuckle battle up on the top, and they went back and forth.
Oh, yeah.
Before he lost. It was absolutely amazing. And then we go, we always see Sexy and Fabi. Sexy Estar.
Sexy Estar.
But she's always got the hair. Doing the hair. I got your hair. I've seen it 100 times.
You know, I didn't know that Sexy Star was a hairstylist.
Sexy and Fabi in the background, and then we get the next match. Supposedly, it's Fabi versus Sexy with valets. Billy Boy for Sexy.
And Aerostar for Fabi Apache.
Correct. But not only did they kick the heel ref out, not only did they get him out, but then they kicked out the managers. And then the managers started going, I didn't know what was going on.
And then we had some great interference by Billy Boy.
Too many times.
Hair.
Too many times.
That hair pulling was just ridiculous.
Oh, I like the hair pulling though. I mean, especially when it comes to Sexy and Fabi.
What did the announcer say? Billy, don't be a hero.
Yeah, he said,
and
Billy, don't be a hero.
There was no Spanish words for it because he had to say it in English.
Billy Boy interferes too many times, pays for it.
Yep.
Fabi finally gets some offense, and Fabi rolling armbar, and enter the BLP, the Beautiful Latin People. Aerostar and Billy Boy all of a sudden start attacking each other in the ring. It was crazy.
And Fabi gets cold cocked by Sexy Star.
And then the heel ref comes back and backs him up and gives Sexy the win.
Oh.
And look what happens to Fabi. Guess what happens?
She got scalped.
Again! And she still looks sexy. I don't care what anybody says. You could shave her head and Fabi Apache is sexy.
No, here's one for the audience. Why is she Fabi Apache?
I don't know. She comes out though. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Well, no, I mean her bloodlines. Why is she?
I think she's Mexican and American Indian.
Or some sort of Native Indian. Right.
Same thing.
No, there's Indians in Mexico.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a show for another time.
That's a can of worms.
Let's see. Pepe the ref. Then Altar Boys, and then the Sexy Nun. I thought that was pretty hot.
Yeah.
And then introducing El Elegido. And he teams up with Extreme Tiger, who has a belt, and Pimpinella. You're going to do it again, aren't you?
No, I can't.
Okay, thank you.
That was a one-time thing, but Pimpy's cool.
Those are the Technicos and Technica, I guess. And then they're facing Ultimo Gladiator, Electroshock, your boy.
Electroshock and Silver King.
And Silver King, quite a matchup.
Guess what? Pimpy swinging both ways. She kissed a girl.
Yeah, I saw that. That's a little crazy, huh?
I got another for you.
Yeah, when did Beavis and Butthead get to AAA?
I know these announcers. They did a Beavis and Butthead rant for a second there. It was hilarious.
There were two moves by the entire Rudo team twice, and man, does Electroshock slap hard.
You know, it's shocking how Electroshock treated Pimpy. But Pimpy returns the favor with giving him a big fat wet kiss on the lips.
They had a slap battle that was kind of.
It was.
And then it was solid. No, I mean it was all flow, no breaks. Boom, 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 boom. I was loving it. And then of course the Rudo taunt. You know, and they're all posing and stuff. They ran around the ring, and
that was hilarious. And they did their final pose.
I thought that was really cool.
But you know, in this match, Pimpy was everywhere. She goes after Silver King.
I know.
And then Extreme Tiger goes extreme.
Oh God, Extreme Tiger is called Extreme Tiger for a reason.
Yeah, it's not made up.
Well, Pimpy ends up trying to ignite the crowd. Then she picks up the win. But then she's getting stripped.
She paid the price.
And thank God she didn't get stripped all the way, because that would have been disgusting.
Would have ended the mystery.
And guess who comes in the ring? Conan, K-Dog, Orale, Arriba la Raza. There's Russian, there's Italian, there's French, and there's creamy.
Right.
Those are dressings. So get ready to bow down, toss my salad, and peel my potato.
Damn. And swallow the gravy.
K-Dog, man.
I know.
And he's cutting. They're cutting back and forth promos. Cibernetico. 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 It's kind of catchy. But then we find out Pimpy's upset in the back.
Oh, she's more than upset.
Yeah, she's really beside him herself. And then we find out that Conan has a last name, and it's Alvarado. Hi, Conan Alvarado.
This was an avocado.
No, that's the guy from Battleground.
Oh, that's right. I keep getting those guys mixed up.
Okay. Conan's going to fight Cibernetico.
Right.
But it never... Cibernetico. Cibernetico. Cibernetico.
Oh, yeah.
But they're not going to fight because in comes Teddy Hart, Alex Kozlov, and Psicosis. Wow. Wow.
And the beatdown continues again. And the bad ref isn't helping.
No, of course not. And he's just getting worked to death. And then Hoovy comes in to help.
187 came into the ring. 187, dog. The biggest bad heel tag team in the world.
I love him. And then Cibernetico actually he has 6 Stone Cold Stunners.
I know.
And he started working people out of the ring, and then...
Then guess who gets in the act? B-L-P.
Oh, the beautiful Latin people.
Get in it again.
But that's not it. Conan tapes a bar to his foot. And he kicks Homeboy right in the yam bag. Yam bag Yahtzee, as Taz would say.
What about
right in the nutsola, right in the huevos.
Right in the huevos rancheros. What about the old foreign substance in the hand?
Oh, the powder.
The powder move.
Can you say amazing? I think Cibernetico's a hero, and I think he's really trying to stand up for his people. There were fans crying in the stands. I know you believed it. I know you did. You were the one that told me about it. Look how hard she's crying.
He took so much abuse in that match. It's unbelievable. I mean, I don't know how a guy could take that much abuse and still keep going.
And then you hear da-da, 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 da-da. We'll see you for the next time in the adult demographic. Pillow time.